How can you get a sense of tone and narrative just from words on a page? This episode, I want to talk about researching for your role before you ever even open up your audition sites. As actors, we always want our performances to be authentic and genuine. But there are subtleties in tone and style and pacing that we should be aware of. The read and delivery is going to be different in a Wes Anderson film compared to Spike Lee, compared to Tim Burton, compared to Tarantino. Doing your research on a project is key to understanding the tone of the show or film. And a great way to do that research is to look at the body of the audition email. In every audition email you receive, there will usually be these three main areas you'll want to focus on: the format, who's making and distributing, and the people involved. First off, the format. Is the show you're auditioning for a half hour or an hour? A comedy or a drama? Comedies are paced very differently from dramas. They're much faster, and jokes are meant to land every 20 seconds. Next up, who's making and distributing? Let's say the show's on ABC. What kind of shows are on ABC? If this is in fact a half-hour show, then let's look at other half-hour shows that ABC canceled from last season that you could be replacing. What time blocks were those shows in? If it's 8 to 9, it's going to usually be more family-friendly. 9 to 10 is for young adult, while 10 to 11 is more adult. Knowing the demographic the show is made for is really going to help you understand tone. Finally, the people. This list includes the executive producers, directors, writers, and casting directors. While executive producers are extremely important to the filming process, as the financiers, the film doesn't get made without them, they aren't as important to learn for the sake of tone and style. But the directors, writers, and casting directors certainly are. As I mentioned earlier, different directors have different styles. Like an artist painting on a canvas. It might all be paint, but the execution and the end result is different. Watch their films and better understand that style. Same goes for writers. Aaron Sorkin has a rhythm and a pace to his work very different from, say, Noah Baumbach, whose writing feels very natural and organic, like a real conversation, with characters tripping over one another's lines. Casting directors have very specific preferences when it comes to framing, props, and movement. Researching their preferences and the types of shows they cast can really help you. What are some issues you struggle with when auditioning? Any tips or tricks I didn't mention? Tell me in the comments below. Take care and good luck with your auditions.